to talk about easy breezy beautiful. Do you see that? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this video. I am like... Obviously, I am wearing only half of my makeup right now. Actually, probably less than half of my makeup. That is because I'm trying out all of this. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. I have, now you guys already know what this video is about by the title. I have 3 freaking Pat McGrath palettes. So I have the Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition palette. And then these are their 2 holiday palettes that they have this year. This is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation palette. And then the Mothership Subversive Metamorphosis palette. How am I supposed to choose which one to use today? I think what I'm going to try to do is try to dabble a little bit in each one to create my whole eye look. And then I will do swatches for all of them for you guys as well. And then I have 3 lipsticks. I have the lipsticks in the shade Fuchsia Perfect, Rebel Red, and LaBeija. I don't know how to say that. I will try each of one of those on. I have not touched any of these. I have not even opened them. Like, I cannot tell you how freaking excited I am right now. And then I have 2 eyeliners. I actually don't have their black eyeliner, but I have used their black eyeliner before. I actually used it a ton whenever I worked at Sephora. I would use it on clients all the freaking time. I think I used it more than anybody else did, but I loved it so much. It was so easy to work with, so I'm super excited to try these guys. I actually don't have the black one, but I have Black Coffee, which is like a dark brown, so it's like an almost black. And then I have Blitz Brown, so we'll be trying out both of those today. Obviously Pat McGrath has more products than this. They have like a couple of like kind of skincare products, but this is everything that I have to try out for you guys today, and I'm so freaking excited. So everything comes in this packaging, which I think is really cool, because you could keep this packaging and travel with it if you wanted to. I mean, it is cardboard, so it could very easily get smashed, but I like it because you can really like close it. So like if you wanted to put a few eyeliners in here or something like that, you could totally do this and then like just throw it in your makeup bag and use it as a little travel case. So I really like that. Pat McGrath's packaging is obviously just absolutely phenomenal. Totally makes up for the price of it. I do kind of go back and forth. I'm like, okay, I don't know if they should ever be more than, you know, $50-$60, but Pat McGrath has something else to say about that. So we are going to try out today whether all of these are actually worth the price. First, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, because your girl's lips are dying. They've been so chapped all day, and this one is moisturizing and then also plumping, so I'm gonna get my lips looking the best before we apply any of that lipstick. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice on the lips. Okay, by the way, right now I'm actually in the process of filming a wear test on the Bare Minerals BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, so that should be up already, and if it is, I will link it right here so that you can check that out. If you are interested, I will also link it down in the description box. I think honestly what I'm going to try to do is use these palettes all over my face, like use them as my highlight, my bronzer, my blush, everything like that. I don't know if I'll actually, oh my gosh, sorry, I just opened one of the palettes. Look at this. Oh. On the Pat McGrath website, these guys are $55 for, obviously you just saw, 6 shades. The pan sizes are pretty large. Like here's the Morphe 35N palette, so they're obviously bigger than these, and I think deeper as well, I'm not sure. And then like here's the Carity Just Peachy palette, about the same size as the Morphe ones, maybe a little bit smaller. This one is the Metalmorphosis palette that I just showed you. And then this one is the Bronzed Ambition. Ooh, it is just, I mean, that packaging. I feel like I just got $1 million richer just holding this palette. If you are not new here, you know how I feel about the inserts. I'm like, come on, Pat McGrath. Hello. Like, you can print the names on the sheets for $55. So I guess all of their 6-pan palettes are going to be $55. However, there are some 10-pan palettes, and those ones are $125. $5 for the 10 pan. Yes, definitely not on the affordable side. I mean, if you break it down, the shadows individually would actually total out to less than the Anastasia shadows, which are $12 a pan, and these ones are much larger than the Anastasia shadows. So if you're somebody who does collect single shadows, which not a lot of people do these days, they like palettes, but that's just kind of to think about price point. But obviously it's still not going to be for everyone, but if you kind of want to like treat yourself. Okay, here is the Bronze Temptation holiday palette. Oh, this one, that screams holidays to me. Like, look at that green, look at that freaking green. That is absolutely beautiful. This Dark Paradise shade, oh my gosh. And that oh my gosh. This shade Corruption, if I look at it from this angle, it looks like a neutral shade, and then if I look at it head on, it looks like a beautiful like burgundy red. It's a beautiful like bronze shift to it, so it's kind of like a bronze burgundy. Wow. I can freaking tell you right now, I'm going to get these sheets mixed up, so like, I don't mind them having the inserts if they will just also print the names on the packaging as well. Because the inserts, like, I can see they can protect the shadows from like getting all over your mirror and stuff like that. Like, I see the benefit of them, but it's just really inconvenient to have the names on them. The eyeliners are $25, and they're not twist up, they're sharpened, so you are getting quite a bit of product. And then let's look at the lipstick. Oh, she actually has several different kinds. So there's a LuxeTrance, MatteTrance, and BLITZTRANCE. So the LuxeTrance is going to be this guy, the black packaging. Why are you not focusing on me? Thank you. So the LuxeTrance, I guess this is going to be like their satin. And then the BLITZTRANCE is going to have, it has like this beautiful sparkle to it. Okay, enough talking about it. I need to get this on my face because I'm so freaking excited right now. So I'm going to start out with the eyes. So let me go ahead and prime my eyes with a little bit of my concealer. Where'd that Shape Tape at? Boop, boop. Done and done. Okay, so from the Bronze Temptation palette, I think I'm going to take the shade Burning Desire here, and we're just going to start that as our transition shade. Ooh, that pigment. Oh my gosh, I just barely tapped my brush into it. Dang. Wow, that blended like freaking butter. What the heck? I really mean this when I say this. I have never had such an easy time blending a shadow. And I have worked with a lot of shadows, especially with this brush. This brush is actually not my favorite to apply a crease color with, but my Morphe M513 brush is dirty right now. Like, it has a bunch of SFX makeup colors all over it, which I really need to wash it. Holy heck, I am astounded right now. All right, I'm gonna bring that underneath my eye as well. I will be honest, I am pretty dang hard on products that have a big price point. I tend to be super, super hard on them because I'm like, you need to freaking live up to your price point, you know? Whenever Pat McGrath first released their shadows, I was like, what the heck? What palette needs to have 10 shadows and be $125? Why? But now that I am using them, I might be eating my words a little bit. I've never ever worked with a shadow like this. That was so easy. Here's the thing with Pat McGrath. She is a working makeup artist. Like, she has been in the industry for over 25 years, like crazy good makeup artist. So she actually helped create several designer brand lines, including, what was it? Giorgio Armani. He actually asked her to help create his makeup line because she is so well trusted in the industry. So she did, and she actually helped create the Luminous Silk foundation. You know, so many people have been obsessed with that formula for so long, and she helped create all the shadows and everything like that. So since she created all of that for Giorgio Armani, whenever she started creating her own line, it had to be better. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the shade Throwing Shade. I love that name. And I'm just gonna start to apply that to the outer corner. Wow, I feel like I don't even have to work for this look. It feels like it's doing all the work for me. So if you struggle with makeup a lot, this might be your answer. Maybe you just need some Pat McGrath shadows to throw on and they'll look good no matter what. I don't know if my eyeshadows ever looked this good. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say. All right, let's take a little bit of that throwing shade under the lash line as well. I am going back to the Bronze Temptation palette, and I'm going to take the shade Dark Paradise. That guy right there. So far, I think this one is my favorite palette. Okay, let's start to deepen up this outer corner here. I'm just using a little Sephora Pro pencil brush. Knowing like Pat McGrath's history and everything like that, I wonder how long it took her to formulate these shadows. You know, like with all of her history of just working in the industry and then all the product lines that she's helped develop, it's like I want to know how long this took her to figure out like, oh my gosh, yes, that's the shadow that I want everyone to have. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the formula that the world needs. Like when did she decide that it was good enough? You want to talk about easy breezy beautiful. Catch up, CoverGirl, dang. Okay, I gotta do the emerald green. I don't know why. If I remember correctly, that these are best applied with your finger. I'm not going to cut the crease. I kind of want the very soft blended edges, like the typical Pat McGrath kind of look. Do you see that? You know, I try so many products. I was starting to feel a little bit uninspired because I don't know, in my head I was just like, every product's the same, you know, like there's a difference, but like sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, well, how different is it really, you know, especially with so many companies and so many new releases and stuff like that. It's like, okay, how different can it be really? This right here is different. This is inspiring. This is absolutely incredible. I need to get a little Instagram video here really quick. You guys, I'm trying Pat McGrath shadows for the first time ever, and freaking look at this. We just did what is the shade? That was the shade Supernova. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this shade Provocatrix. I'm gonna do that on the inner part of my lower lash line. Ooh, yes. Wow, these shadows, like all these shimmers, work really well with a brush as well. Like, gosh, that went on so like a freaking dream. Holy heck. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking about putting this one on my inner corner. I kind of am feeling that silver, actually, even next to this gold. This gold is almost like a cooler toned gold, so I feel like it would still look cool. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do the silver. Okay, so I'm gonna take that same pencil brush, and this is the shade from the Metamorphosis palette, Sterling. This is the shade Sterling. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get into some freaking eyeliner. I think I'm gonna do the black coffee on the top of my eye, and then I'm going to do the Blitz brown on the lower lash line, like in the waterline. It's called the PERMAGEL Ultra Glide Pencil. Oh my gosh, it comes with a sharpener. That is so convenient because I need a sharpener. Dang, nice. So you're also getting a free sharpener with your $25 eyeliner. Okay, so I am just going to smudge this along the lash line here. And I want it to be a very soft line, like just kind of soft and diffused. There's so many other shades that I want to put on my eyes right now, but I'm like, I can only put so many colors on my eyes at once. Wow, it's going on really, like, so super easy. I feel like it's so easy to control. It's just incredible. It's like whatever I want the product to do, it just does it. It's like it knows what I want. Like, what more can you freaking ask for in a product? Blitz brown is the next one. I believe this one has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm just gonna put that right in my waterline. And of course, it's going on like a freaking dream. Yeah, this one is like a nice, like, soft, shimmery brown. I feel like this would be something that would be really nice to just kind of throw on in the mornings. I'm just gonna take my Smashbox Superfan mascara. This is the next mascara that I'm trying to work my way through. I think I am actually gonna take this shade right here. This is Smoked Amethyst, and just apply it to the outer corner of my lower lash line. I know I'm gonna look like a freaking disco ball with so many shimmers on my eyes, but I don't care. I wanna get as many of these on my eyes as I possibly can. That went on like an actual dream. Is it weird to say that I feel like proud of Pat McGrath to create such an amazing, just outstanding product? All right, I'm gonna go off camera and apply some lashes really quick, and I will be right back. You guys, I feel like a freaking model right now, and I'm not even done with my makeup. So I'm gonna do something kind of fun. Since Pat McGrath doesn't have like a full line of everything, I'm actually gonna try to use some of the eyeshadows as like blushes, highlighters, and bronzers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. Crap, I lost the sheet already. So I'm gonna try to take the shade Burning Desire and try to use that as my bronzer. It might be a little bit too orange, but we're gonna try it. It's a little bit more orange than I would typically go for, but it's definitely not bad at all. Like, I could totally get away with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's beautiful. Blending just so nicely and perfectly. And you know what's nice is on this side, normally I have like this weird little patch of skin that like no bronzer wants to blend over, and this like blended over it perfectly. I feel like everybody has that. Like they either have a side of their face that like products don't want to blend on, or there's always like a weird patch or something like that. At first I was like, well, it's a little bit warmer than I would maybe typically go, but now I kind of feel like I really like it. Okay, I think I'm going to use the shade Celestial. I'm gonna try this. I don't know how it's gonna go over, but I'm gonna try to use the shade Celestial as my highlighter. No, let me apply a blush really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, as a highlighter, I like it, but I'm not like blown away by it. And it's definitely 100% something that like if I were away, like going on a trip or something like that, and I wanted to bring just one palette that could kind of be my all in all, I think I would take this guy, because this I can use on my eyes and as my bronzer. This one I can use to deepen it. We have a couple pops of color, but then we also have some neutrals, and then we have this guy that I could use as a highlight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still absolutely gorgeous on the skin. It just wouldn't be my first choice for highlighter, but still freaking gorgeous. Okay, let's do some lips. I am going to wear a bold lip, even though I'm about to go eat. So I do have a nude, so I'm gonna try this one on first. So this one is in the shade LaBeija, or however you say it. I'm gonna try this one first since it's a nude, and then we will end with like the deepest color. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is so buttery smooth, and the pigment is so even. You know what's funny is that I don't normally like warmer nudes on me, but I really freaking like this, like a lot. I don't know what it is about this color in particular, but it's just like warm, but still so flattering. And I could see this be flattering on many skin tones. So, wow. This is the one that I'm going to end with and end up wearing throughout the night. So first I'm gonna try this guy, which is like this bright pink. All right, let me wipe this off. Yeah, I just have like this towel sitting on my lap. This is their BLITZTRANCE lipstick, and this is the shade Fuchsia Perfect, or Fuchsia Perfect. Wow. A little bit more sheer, but still totally pigmented enough to wear by itself. That's really nice. I love the finish of that. So easy to apply. Wow. I don't even really feel like I need a lip liner. All right, last one we're going to try on and wear throughout the rest of the night is the BLITZTRANCE Rebel Red. Oh, so pretty. Oh wow, this is way more red than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more of like a hot pink, which is good because I didn't really want to wear a hot pink with my green eyes. Oh, the finish of this lipstick. Dang. This is quite interesting because this little point right here is so sharp. It makes it really easy to like get in the little tight places and around the edges of the lip and stuff like that. Wow, that is incredible. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Dang. This is our look for the night. I am starving right now. I need to go eat, so I will definitely be touching up my lipstick soon after saying this, but we are going to wear this throughout the rest of the night. Right now, it is almost 7 o'clock, but I will probably be up till like 2 a.m. honestly, so I'll be wearing this for a while. So I will do 1 or 2 more check-ins with you guys just to see how this looks at the end of the night. And yeah, I'm really excited. This has been such an inspiring experience playing with these products, I have to be honest. So yeah, really excited. Let's see how this wears.
2 hours later.
Okay, so this is where we are right now in terms of eyeshadow, you guys. It looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it's still, everything looks exactly perfect. Like normally I start to get like black smudging on my inner corners. Haven't gotten any of that so far. It's been probably about 2.5 hours or so that I've been wearing this. I think that this lash is starting to come up a little bit, so we'll ignore that. But look, I ate mac and cheese and my lipstick is not perfect, but it actually looks pretty dang good, doesn't it? Like, I mean, it came off a little bit on the inner corner, on the inner rim, but other than that, it looks pretty dang good. I cannot believe how much I love these products. I mean, truly, I am shocked. I'm really, really shocked at how much I love these. So a couple hours in, doing a really, really nice job. Everything is staying in place, but we still have a lot more hours left in the night. With many hours to go, things could change quite a bit. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, I believe it is time to call it a night, and I am happy to report that everything looks just perfectly the same. I did get a little bit of smudging on my inner corners, as you can see right here. That's pretty normal for me. I think it's just my eye shape, honestly. My eyes are not considered deep set, but they are slightly more deep set than I would say the average person. So I feel like that just means that everything's a little bit closer together. And I don't know, it's just my eye shape. It's the way that my lashes rub against my inner corners and stuff like that. Any product will do that on me, no matter how long wearing, waterproof, whatever it is, it's just gonna happen. So I do not judge this product by that at all. However, I have noticed that it has done it a lot less than I have had a lot of other products do it. So that is definitely a huge plus for me. Literally everything else has stayed perfectly exactly the same. I am just astounded, absolutely astounded by these products. I mean, I just feel so excited about makeup, and that is a huge, huge thing for me because I really was in this rut of just like, all these new companies are coming out, every product is the same. Like, I was just like feeling so a little bit down about the whole beauty industry altogether, to be quite honest. And then trying out these products, I don't know, I just feel like I have that passion and that excitement again to like play with makeup and I don't know, have these new products that just perform so differently than I've ever used. So I'm super, super excited about that. I do highly, highly recommend these if they are in your price point or you want to ask for them for your birthday or Christmas or something like that. I would definitely say these are well worth the splurge. You won't be disappointed whatsoever. And that is that. And now that you know everything that you need to know about the PAT McGRATH products, go ahead and check out this video right here where I review all of my current completely used up empty products, and then go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down here, and I will see you guys in Tuesday's wear test. Bye!